Monica here. It's really late, but I wanted to just come on here um, really quickly. Before I get started, it is Writer's Right. Actually, it truly is a late Writer's Right Wednesday because it's a little past midnight, so it's a new day. But I just wanted to come on here really, really quickly. Just got off from work and taking care of some other things. But your I am poems are due next week. So look at me being teacher. They're due next week. And, you know, just have whatever it is that you feel so that we can write something together. Let me get my glasses here. Okay. So, so I am poems due on next Wednesday, and then I want to briefly go over our next poem. But before I do, I want to read James. All right, I'll be reading from James 3. Taming the tongue. Not many of you should presume to be teachers, my brothers, because you know that we who teach will be judged more strictly. We all stumble in many ways. If anyone is never at fault in what he says, he is a perfect man able to keep his whole body in check. When we put bits into the mouths of horses to make them obey us, we can turn the whole animal. Or take ships as an example. Although they are so large and are driven by strong winds, they are steered by a very small rudder wherever the pilot wants to go. Likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boasts. Consider what a great forest is. Consider what a great forest is set on fire by a small spark. The tongue also is a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole person, sets the whole course of his life on fire, and is itself set on fire by hell. All kinds of animals, birds, reptiles, and creatures of the sea are being tamed and have been tamed by man. But no man can tame the tongue. It is a restless evil full of deadly poison. With the tongue we praise our Lord and Father, and with it we curse men, who have been made in God's likeness. Out of the same mouth come praise and cursing. My brothers, this should not be. Can both fresh water and salt water flow from the same spring? My brothers, can a fig tree bear olives, or a grapevine bear figs? Neither can a salt spring produce fresh water. Two kinds of wisdom. Who is wise and understanding among you? Let him show it by his good life, by deeds done in the humility that comes from wisdom. But if you harbor bitter envy and selfish ambition in your hearts, do not boast about it or deny the truth. Such wisdom does not come down from heaven, but is earthly, unspiritual, of the devil. For where you have envy and selfish ambition, there you find disorder and every evil practice. But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, then peace, loving, considerate, submissive, full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere. Peacemakers who sow in peace raise a harvest of righteousness. That is James 3. So what I want to go over next is the next poem we'll do, and it is one of the things that I learned early on in my writing. So it's called the Haiku poem. And according to poets.org, a traditional Japanese haiku is a 3-line poem with 17 syllables written in a 5-7-5 syllable count, often focusing on images from nature. Haiku emphasizes simplicity, intensity, and directness of expression. So that will be our next project, but I want you to work on the I am poem. I'll go over mine, then we'll go over the haiku and how to prepare for that. I'm trying to think, do I want it to be, I don't know if I want it due at the same time because I want us to really think it through. But just be thinking about the haiku poem and I'll present my I am. And you can present yours in the comments as well. Have a great evening. The week is almost done, and then it's the weekend, but be thankful for every day.